Alright, so I have added the other features on other sides, and you can see that the slots are now being created. Alright, but do you think that this part is completed? Now what do you think the part can be made of? I mean the material. The material can be plastic. Okay, so it's not really required for us to have a chunk of plastic being packed together in this form in order to form a direction pad, because this will increase the weight, and this is not desired. It's waste of material, thereby cost. So we have to make it as a thin walled region or thin walled surfaces. So in order to do that, we can simply change the direction of this, and from the bottom side we will be shelling the geometry. I'll select the surface and I've shelled it to normal. So whatever was the thickness, I'm just going with that. I'm not bothered about the thickness at this moment. Okay, now we can further improvise the strength of the part by creating a plane and adding some ribs. So I'll just create a plane from this region up to certain distance. I'm sorry, where am I clicking? Yep, on this surface, and yep, now I'll just press OK. So we have this plane created at this height. I'll be adding certain ribs over there so that it improves the durability of the material. And let me change the direction by flipping it. Catch. Let us add first rib and see whether it is possible to create or no. Alright, so I've created a rib over here, but it's not being present over here because the material of this hole is larger than the height of the rib. Okay, so we can just press OK, and we can do one thing. We can just increase the plane size, so we will be having a rib inside. Alright, now I will be adding another rib over here on the same plane. Let me flip the direction, press sketch, go to the line command, and you want it from this side up to this side. Alright, now technically we should also have drafts for the ribs, so I'll be going to draft, adding a draft of 0.5 degrees. Alright, press OK, and for this one as well, add draft. We can add 1 degree draft, that is not a big issue. So all the parts must be drafted. I believe you are clear with draft. I'll give an introduction about it in the next oncoming videos. Not only this, we will try to add some rounds and make it more 0.030 will be fine. All right, on all the sides. All right, now I'll be adding internally. Since I've added for this surface, it is moving tangentially. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be adding around for these surfaces as well. Click on round and select the edge. We can add round for this surface so that it forms a complete loop. Okay, so I'm finding some fault over here. There is a gap beneath this, so I do not want that to exist. So what we can do is we can fill up the material, because the extrusion depth was something different. We can go to flexible modeling, and I need to select the internal surface. How can I select it? Yep, I can do one thing. I can go to view first, section, push it downward, and go to flexible modeling, offset the surface upward. I don't know what's the gap. We can just measure it with other section plane. So these are the benefits of section planes, you know. If you do not have the section planes, then otherwise we can do one thing. We can increase the depth of this extrusion. Okay, we'll make it as up to this region. We'll go to an extrude, press OK. I think this is fine. This looks fine to me because there is no gap. There shouldn't be any gap. Okay, I'll delete this offset, turn off this. Now this looks good to me. Now we will be adding the remaining rounds. All right, I'll press OK and I'll be using another round for these edges. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now let us create quick loops of rounds. Okay, this is how it should look, but now, you know, I forgot one more thing. I need to add drafts at first. So we will be moving a little bit above the rounds, and we'll do one thing. Otherwise I'll be going to the next video and explain you something about draft. Then we will be coming back to this model and we will be adding the drafts for the surfaces, and then we will be adding the rounds and complete the direction pad. All right, so let us just catch up in the next video.